Fetch AI is one of the coins that I believe is going to give us more than a 10x in this bull market. And on today's video, I will be discussing the reasons as to why we can easily see a 10x in the next coming months. And above all, give you my short-term price prediction analysis. So make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And starting the video here on the daily chart, where you can see that last year we got our bear market lows before we started a very aggressive bounce to the upside in a move that peaked above the 3.479 in a move that I'm terming as an 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 1. And after we picked in that 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 1, we started a bit of a breakdown move in the formation of a larger 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 2, whose minimum target areas I have highlighted here on the charts using this blue target area, an area that I came up with using the Fibonacci's, connecting the fibs from the bear market lows to that high above the 3.479, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, and this is an area that we have now fully maximized, increasing the likelihood that we now have a low in place for this 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 2. And in the next coming weeks, there are high chances that we are going to start a very impulsive movement to the upside in what I will be terming as the start of an impulsive 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 3, whose minimum target areas can be given by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area for that 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 3 above the $6 mark. And based on the current prices that we have at the moment we fully manage to hit the minimum target areas in this 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 3, that will be a perfect 6x to the upside. Then from that point we can expect a bit of a short-term pullback in an 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 4, then expect another aggressive bounce to the upside in an 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 5, whose minimum target areas can be given by dragging the fibs to this rough estimate for this 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 3, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 0.618, and that lies above the $8 mark. And based on the current prices that we have at the moment, that will be more than a 7x to the upside. And in case we have that bullish momentum to continue gearing up even higher and get above the $10 in the next coming weeks, then Fetch AI will have given us more than a 10x to the upside based on the current prices that we have at the moment. And that is my long-term price prediction analysis. Jumping to the 1 hour chart to now give you the short-term price prediction analysis that I'm expecting to play out based on the current on the lows that we made on the 5th of August. You can all see that we started a very nice bounce to the upside where we first peaked in this 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 1. Then we saw a bit of a breakdown move in an 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 2 before we started another aggressive bounce to the upside in an 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 3, whose minimum target areas I gave you by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, giving me a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that lies above the 1.135, an area that we fully maximized, continued to see even higher prices, giving us an extended 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 3, which fully maximized the fib levels 2.618 above the 1.35. And at the time of this recording, I now believe that we have now peaked in this 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 3, and what can play out next is a bit of a corrective structure in this 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 4 before we can finally see another leg to the upside in an 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 5. And the minimum pullback target areas for the fourth wave can be given by connecting the fibs from the low of the second wave to the high of that 𝗕𝗘𝗣𝗡 count 3, giving me a minimum pullback target area between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.5, and that lies between the 1.2114 and the 1.132, which is the area that I have highlighted here on the chart. So in case in the next coming hours we start to see a bit of a corrective structure in the next coming hours, this is the area that we need to pay attention to, because within this area we can find a low for that 𝗕𝗖𝗔𝗃𝗀𝗡 before we can finally see another leg to the upside in an 𝗕𝗖𝗃𝗀𝗡 getting us back above the $1.5 in the next coming hours or maybe days. So that is all I'm expecting here on the Fetch AI chart for the next coming hours and also on the long term. And that's all for this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one.